Hello and welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Friday Timbo the Wizard Show. Hope you all are having a lovely day. Welcome in, Gold Moon. Welcome in, Ninja Wolf. Hope you all are having a lovely Friday. Good job, everybody. We did it. We made it to the end of another week. We've done it, y'all. We've got 2 days of hanging out and just vibing. Hope y'all are having a good Friday. And congratulations. Let me just put some tunes on. So we're gonna be playing some more Fallout New Vegas today because I really wanted to dive back into that. Wow, that skipped so many stations. Oh my goodness. Because I really wanted to dive back into that because I feel like we're like just on the lip, just on the cusp of some really cool and exciting stuff going on. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. It's been a good week. We've been hanging out. Been having a good time. And yeah, looking forward to diving back into New Vegas. I'm trying to figure out what kind of tunes we should have on in the background. I'm kind of thinking like maybe electro swing. I feel like that kind of makes sense for a Fallout style experience. Something went wrong. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay, so hold on. It's got so pretzel is great. Okay, here we go. We don't want YouTube safe. We're just fine. We don't need just instrumental. I think that's good. Do it. All right. Oh gosh. Let me turn down the music in Fallout real quick. I have the music turned all the way down already. I guess it doesn't count this as music. Whatever you say. Settings. All right, here we go. And then hopefully this will just. There we go. That was a very weird fade out, fade in. Tags. Are the tag? What the heck? I set the tags before. Thanks very much, Goldman. Appreciate you. That's very strange. I I did set them tags. Very curious. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. Close captions. No, there we go. Poggers. What's up, RighQ? Welcome in, my friend. Is this music? All right, let me know. Oh, and the captions are bugging out too. We're just having a day here. And welcome in, Texas. Came from Masters Discord. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, thanks, Ninja Wolf. I think the captions should be scrolling, but do let me know if the captions bugger out while we're in the midst of the game. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and transition. Welcome in, Texas. Hope you're having a lovely day out there. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you as well, RighQ. Neuropoggers. There you go. Yes, I know. I assume that you're also Ninja Wolf from Meowsters Discord, and you're Texas from Meowsters Discord. It's lovely to see both of y'all. I hope y'all. Oh, I have a robot friend. Oh my god, I don't remember being here. I remember being someplace else. No, wait. Okay, no, I was here. Yeah. Thanks everybody. Thanks for that help with the technical issues. I have a robot friend. Their name is Edie. I really like them. They're a cool like floating iBot thing. And they're my buddy. I'm still dressed as a member of the NCR. Oh, can I give them flowers? Oh no. I don't want them to be aggressive. I want them to be my friend. Exit. Okay. So we just got to Fort Mammon. I don't know anything about this area. Oh, this person's a ghoul. Oh, I think I talked to them before I ended the stream last time. Thank you so much for the follow, Ninja Wolf. Welcome to the guild. We also do some really cool world building and stuff too. If you enjoy like tabletop stuff or anything like that, we also do like this cool world building on this map. Check that out. It's a lot of fun. Game should let us give flowers to robots. See, now that would be like the perfect game, right? I've been like thinking about like a game like. Don't talk about Edie like that. Edie is a great robot. Thank you very much. I've been thinking about like making a game. Oh, I've got a chainsaw. Cool. I've been thinking about making a game kind of like a la Undertale, where you can do like it's like there's no combat really, and you're really kind of just vibing and talking to people and like solving. Look at that person chasing that piece of garbage. Oh wait, that's not a piece of garbage. It's a rat. What the hell is going on out here? But if I were to make an Undertale style game, I would definitely make it so that way you could give flowers to robots. I feel like that should be a core in a core underpinning of the mechanic. Look at this lady. She's chasing a rat. What's going on? This week on Rat Chasers. What the fuck is happening? Thank you so much for the follow, Texas. What is with this lady chasing the rat?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. What are you doing?
Her child. Oh gosh.
Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
Shouldn't you be in, I was going to say school, but then I just realized that we're in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, so that's probably not the case. A small town with some shops. Oh, that sounds lovely. Give me 1 second. Let me get that rolling. Oh, thank you so much for the follow as well, Illithid. Welcome in. Welcome in. Illithid is also a really cool streamer. They do horror streams, and they're part of the Clock Tower group. Highly recommend if you enjoy spooky. Welcome in. So good to see you. Oh man, it's been a minute since I've had to do the world building stuff. Give me 1 second as I get all this good stuff rolling. I really should have this like saved. Bop, bop, bop. Jeez. Oh man, all kinds of stuff are happening today. Oh, thank you so much for the biddies as well. Thank you so much, Illithid. I super appreciate it. You know, I've got this really cool thing. Check this out. Hold on, let's... Pretzel. I love what you're putting out. I love what you're doing with the place, but give me just 1 second. I can also give Illithid a shout out. And this will play a clip, too. It's going well. Thank you so much for asking.
Largest luxury airship, which has set sail on its Virgin flight. A flight celebrated across the country with great fanfare, was reported today to have gone off course and is currently missing. It is speculated that the vessel diverted from its course to avoid low pressure system approaching from the south. Its whereabouts is still unknown. Due to heavy thunder and rain that have blanketed the area since yesterday, the search for the airship has faced many difficulties.
Man, that was so engrossing. Wow. What game was that? That was really cool. It's going well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? I'm pulling up the world building now. I think we should be good to go. Give me just uno momento. Here we go. Oh wow, I'm on the world. So I use World Anvil for this aspect of the world building, and I'm seeing on the core like page of World Anvil is like this thing that says something about streaming maps, streaming like world building on Twitch, which is like literally exactly what I'm doing right now. That's wild. That's wild. Okay, so thank you so much, Ninja Wolf, for the suggestion. So we're gonna do 3218, a town with some shops. Okay, awesome. Right there. Perfect. And Ninja Wolf, did you have any preference on the name of the town, or what were you thinking in that regard? Let me go ahead and add the this map marker in. Oh, and let me go and shift tab this over so that way you can all see what's going on too. Give me 1 second. Perfect. Okay, so there's 3218. That was Rule of Rose in a poor British accent. Finished Rule of Rose on Tuesday. One of the most disturbing final bosses I've ever seen. Really, I was getting very much like a Victorian era kind of style vibe off of that game, which was pretty cool. Like almost like maybe a little Lovecraftian too. I like the concept of Lovecraft, though I am appalled by the man himself naturally. But I love Eldritch Horror. I should probably play some more Eldritch Horror stuff on stream. Anyways, Hamiltown, an island settlement governed and run by dogs. Oh my god, there's another thing with animals somewhere in the map too. That works very well together. I'm gonna go ahead and for the shop one, I'm gonna go ahead and put a star here, and we're gonna make it a violet star because it's a trader outpost. Poian. Not that much Eldritch. I see. So a little more. I was gonna say more depressing, but I'm not. I'm not sure if that lines up. Separate the art and the artist. Yeah, absolutely. Especially when we're talking about people from with like Lovecraft, especially in that individual. So we'll go ahead and call this Ninja Wolf Town for the moment because I think I actually like that a lot. But if you have a different name in mind, feel free to say, and I will go ahead and change it accordingly. Bop bop, Ninja Wolf Town. A small town with some shops. Lovely. That's nice because I actually kind of like how that's open ended because that allows like there to be like world building within, which I think is really cool. It's more depressing in human suffering / cruelty. I see. Gotcha. Sorry. I'm just thinking about how I used to do this. Added by Ninja Wolf is here to stay on 10/1/21 poggers. Okay, great. And then we will go ahead and create marker. Perfect. So now that map marker has been added permanently to the map, and then in the future we're going to be doing world building stuff on this map too. Or sorry, not world building. No, I don't mean to be creating all these markers. We're going to be doing adventures on this map with like I have a plan that we're going to do like quest lines and stuff that you can use your points for. Like you can use channel points to create quests. So Rajku, you did. Hold on, let me just go ahead and complete this. Rajku did Hamiltown at an island settlement governed and run by dogs. Beautiful. And that's over here. A beach dog town. I love it. Hamiltown. And this one will get let's see. It's another town. I'm going to say because it's ran by dogs it'll get an exclamation point and we'll make it something nice. We'll make it like a yellow one. There we go. An island settlement governed and ran by dogs. Beautiful. Amazing. Added by right. Just want to make sure I'm spelling it correctly. On 10/1. Oop. 20. Oh, and then I was also tweeting out the thing as well. Give me 1 second and we'll go ahead and do that too. Bop, bop, bop. Let me go ahead and put pretzel back on too. Get that background music vibing. Okay, great. Create. Okay, awesome. Great additions, y'all. So good. So there was another one that was something having to do with dogs or animals. Here we go. So over here is the Tredesim colony, which is a colony of black cats that produce only broken mirrors. And then I think over here, yeah. So here, this was Bork, which was added by Skelly, a caravan of Corgi musicians who play endless jam sessions. The main leader is Loaf, the biggest Corgi who plays a standing bass. I feel like they definitely have like a team up. Like there's definitely some kind of alliance between those two groups for sure. Man, these are so good. I'm so happy with all these. Incredible. I think I pretty much kept all the the formatting pretty much down across all of them. More or less. Anyways. Let's go ahead and just tweet this out real quick. Of course, Gelly. Yeah, I know, right? And we're just going to go ahead and scroll to the bottom here. is here to stay. That one was at Lofi. Exactly. Good boy, Lofi. Okay, and then lastly, we got Reg Q's. Bop, bop, bop. Added by. Perfect. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, y'all, for participating in this. I love it. All right, let's get back to the game. Oop. Oh, man. Where did that person with their rat go? Very odd. All right, so I guess let's see if we can get into the strip.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I guess let's go to Mick and Ralph's. I keep hitting F because I'm expecting, like, I'm thinking I'm playing Deathloop, and I'm like trying to interact with the door, but it's E, not F. Just wondering if the music is too loud. Just tune it down just a little bit. It's already tuned very down. There we go. The Kings. Open enrollment. Opt-in. Travel service. It's all busted up. School of impersonation.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush. You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just down the street to the Silver Rush. You
I see it right there.
won't be disappointed.
Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Any going here? It looks pretty busted up in there. Silver Rush. Gambling hall. A Van Graff
Welcome
bug.
to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
Mmm. And I thought I had to sneeze, but then I didn't. Lol. Don't you hate that feeling? I was already in Freeside. The heck? Hang on. Whee! I'm not gonna lie, this is my first playthrough of the game. I don't really know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, you know? Like, I get that I'm supposed to be, like, trying to find my killer, the person that tried to murder me, but, like, I guess I just don't get it. Maybe we should take a look at our quest log. So it's been a minute since we've played. Let's see what's going on. It went that away. I guess we would go that away. What level are we? We're level 11. We're almost level 12 though, to be fair. I mean, so the game told me that I should be level 15 before going to do Old World Blues. Well, I feel like we got enough stuff, you know. We didn't have enough things. We got, oh my god, I'm at literally 100 out of 100 weight. Oh shit. I gotta sell some stuff, I guess. I mean, I think the real issue is that, like, do I have something that I can, like, repair my gear with? Like an armor repair thing. I got 3,500 caps. I'm like, I guess I'm wondering, is there like a piece of property I can buy somewhere? I guess let's go in here.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in.
What?
The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Are you serious? No fucking way.
Then you're not.
What the fuck? Are you serious? They're gonna take all my stuff before I go in? That's highway robbery. How am I supposed to get it back? Doesn't make any sense.
Hungry?
You want someone
Thirsty?
dead?
Horny?
Really
The
dead?
Atomic
Stop by
Wrangler
the
has
Silver
you
Rush
covered.
and we'll give you the means.
I tried to. They won't let me in. Unless I give them all my weapons. I guess let's check this out.
Hey,
Oh, I probably should have talked to that guy. Whoops. Whoopsies. Okay. What's this guy's deal? No, nothing. Pacer.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this asshole man?
Is
In
that Elvis?
Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
Yeah, dig.
Anything's possible, I suppose.
So this is just a gang of like Elvis impersonators. I'm new in town. I want to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Great, 60 experience. He's got a cool robot dog. Bark, bark. I love him. How can I get this dog to be my cool robot dog?
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us.
Uh-huh.
Boy, he hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Hope you might have some work
Maybe
for
so.
me.
Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself.
I'm really resisting the
You do me a
urge
favor?
to do a bad
I'll have
Elvis
some more
impression.
work for
It's
you when
hard.
done. Sound good?
Will it be dangerous? I like dangerous.
In that case, some of the things
Dangerous.
will be right up your alley. I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Not particularly.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in
Son of
repeat
a-
business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him.
What's up with your dog?
Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage. I just want to level the playing field for my boys. So, what do you say?
This guy's killing me, dude. Whatever. I'll do your
Okay,
dirty
then.
work.
Once you part ways,
Yeah.
turn here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Can I get your dog now? He's got a robot brain in a jar. I love him. The fuck's this guy doing? Oh my gosh. Don't quit your day job. Piece of advice. Alright, I guess we'll go do this quest. Since that's who I am now, I'm a man for hire. I have no allegiances except to the almighty dollar. Only one of them, too. I named it Fred. Alright.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only
I couldn't
at
even
Mick
find
and
your damn
Ralph's.
parlor, so shut up.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Maybe stop advertising and tell me how to fucking get there. Damn, kid. Get a fucking sign and spin it. Oh my god, the lady's back chasing her rat. Woo! I love the way the rat runs. Woo! Run, rat, run! I'm a rat believer. What can I say? I'm always rooting for that underdog, for that under rat. Hey, I heard you were doing something. Oris, spiked shoulder.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. Just look around. People here are
Just
as
look
like
at
to
it.
stab you
Look
as
at
say
it.
hello. That
Look
is,
at it.
if
Thanks, Goldman. I'm dying.
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
God, I was hoping I'd have a little pocket. What if I'm not going to the South Gate?
Sorry, but all the people with real money are heading for the Strip, so that's the way I go. You want to go somewhere?
Fine.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Oh my god, he wasn't kidding. Immediately starts sprinting. I don't understand. He's guarding me to walk from where I came from to
Followers there will patch you right up.
back?
Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
Come to
They
Mick and
don't
Ralph's
outnumber you
for all
5
your
to 1.
shopping needs.
Cut himself off by going through the doorway.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Woo! Wrangler. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
This isn't suspicious. It's okay, I got my chainsaw. Wait for me, sir. He's so fast.
Get ambushes, huh? Nothing to
Sure
worry
what?
about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Yes, you can write it in second person, Illithid, absolutely. I'm not smart enough.
You're imagining things. Luckily for you, I was here. Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough, and you learn to trust your instincts.
Yeah, just oh, okay. No one remembers this place except for you. You remember the red storms and screaming land. You still have nightmares of the sudden darkness of the malcontent forest and of people being twisted into something newer. Only you could forget to. Maybe it would stop pulling you back. I like that. Except maybe if we could write it, maybe if it could be written in like a. I'm trying to think of what the like in like a almost like a God, what's the word that I'm looking for? In like an informative way? Yeah. Most people can even see it on the map. Okay, no, I like it actually. No, wait, yeah, I think that works because what I was thinking was something like a spot on the map where people like they can't if they try to think about it too hard or they try to go there, then what described happens. No, I think that works though. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling it back up. Up. That's really interesting. That's a really interesting because I feel like that whole bit is very much just like a built-in plot point. That's really interesting. I like that. No, I think that's cool. Okay, so 35, 37. Ba, ba, ba. 35. 37. Here it is. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna. It's just easier to copy and paste over from this side. Okay, here we go. No, I like that a lot because I think because part of my idea with this is that I want it to be this kind of eventually it becomes like this. It's like a group. It's a group creation, right? So it's like I'm not really. I kind of like the idea really more that I'm like the steward for the thing that's being created, and that the we'll put something. Make this like a strange one. We'll put a red star here. And like I really like the idea that like I'm kind of like just kind of helping to have this be made, but it's not necessarily quote unquote mine or anything like that. I think I got it. Maybe we could do one sentence of the meta stuff, then bullet point list of features. Okay. There we go. You can like I said, you can write it however you like, and I'll go ahead and paste it in there. Let me just go ahead and put the details too. Bop, bop. Created by Illithid. 72 on. I really like it. I think it's very clever. Oh, not 2012, 2021. I think it's really clever because it's I know you're aware of this specific reference because we've chatted about it in like the Knights Discord, but like it reminds me a little bit of the Mystery Flesh Pit, which I've been diving into quite a bit recently, and it gives me that kind of vibe, which I like a lot. To be the land as the antagonist. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, yeah, I definitely get that kind of vibe for sure. I like that a lot. I think that's really cool. Okay, so let me go ahead and just send this tweet to. So we'll go ahead and create marker. Yeah, I'm really like diving into the Mystery National Flesh Pit. A National Mystery Flesh Pit. There you go. That's the right way to phrase those sentences. And like, there's some really genius world building in that for sure. It's like it's such an interesting like combination of both like the horror of like both like eldritch cosmic horror and the deep fundamental fucking terrifying nature of like what caving would be like. I like thinking about it. Caving is like a very scary concept and thing to do. Let me send this tweet too. And I feel like it's really interesting because it does such a fascinating job of combining both those fears into something even fucking worse, you know? Like it's so interesting. Let's go caving, but the walls are also flesh. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And like the creatures that live in it, and like there's so much interesting stuff. Like I think it's a really compelling and interesting like concept that this person has really just like birthed out of their mind. Illithid, there we are. And this is on 3537. And just completing it. Okay. Poggers. that sounds like it could be someone's fetish, though. Just saying. I mean, you're unfortunately not wrong. Yeah. Have you seen the Mystery Flesh Pit, Mirami? Because I feel like I'm not sure what your predilection on horror is, but if you enjoy horror and spooky stuff, I especially like Eldritch horror, I would highly recommend checking it out. It's very very creepy and very very cool. It's a very neat thing. Because it's like this, basically like this alt world where like the idea that there was this weird like hole in the ground that like led to these interior fleshy caves that went like miles and miles down into the surface, and then they decided to commercialize it and turn it into a theme park, basically. And then shit went wrong naturally. I'm not really a huge horror fan. Reading is better than gamer video representations. Oh, I would absolutely agree with that. I would totally agree with that. Like, I find that horror is much like, I find that like if you're gonna be doing like something horror related, like writing has a higher potential of being like inherently creepier, just due to the fact that like your brain is going to fill in a lot more details and stuff like that than you're going to like necessarily be able to render like on screen, right? Yeah, it's pretty it's pretty bad. And the way that the person writes it is so fascinating too, because all the posts and stuff are like images and graphics of like correspondence between the park creators and the company that was mining into the flesh pit, or they're like pieces of literature or like handouts and pamphlets from like the national park that look like a national park diagram or pamphlet, but like it's really cool. There's some really interesting, compelling stuff. Like it's got some really interesting world building aspects to it. But yeah, like I think that, you know, something like the Foundation, right? I feel like you wouldn't necessarily be able to do a it would be very difficult to render a compelling or a true to feel version of like the Foundation from the SCP universe. That would be very difficult to nail, because there's so many aspects of like so many SCP stories that like the unknown is the terrifying part of it, right? And I feel like that would be like, if you could do it, it would be amazing, but it would be difficult to render that aspect of it for sure. I say generally tend to avoid horror, but things like that are thriller level. Yeah, definitely. It's interesting too, because like there are for sure different levels of like abject horror, right? This dude's sketch, dog. There are different levels of abject horror for sure. Like there's like jump scare levels, and then there's like the true psychological horror. I feel like the true psychological horror is potentially scarier than like a jump scare, right? Started on a homebrew setting for horror, and it originally was SCP inspired, but grew from that. Oh man, that sounds so cool. Oh man, I gotta update the timer. And I can't believe I wasn't smart enough to figure that out. Wait, hold on. If I load, let's load the auto, and I'm gonna take the mentats before we talk to the guy. Yeah, the unknown can be very scary. Absolutely. I really like the Foundation. The Foundation is such a fascinating like environment for telling stories in. And like I feel like it would be really interesting and compelling to have a series set in there, but like, hey, slow down. I don't know, it would be it would have to be very well written, and somebody who really understands, right? Illithid, was the homebrew setting, was it going to be like in like D&D, or I know you run a couple of different other settings as well, other games. Oops. Because I feel like there's like for sure some like potential in like, if for example, if you were gonna do like a Monster of the Week style game and you wanted to do like a Foundation setting, that could be really cool, right? Okay, so he just murders the guys. I'm gonna pop some mentats. I think this will increase my int, right? Yeah. Haha, cheating.
Nothing to worry about. If
It's going to be World of Darkness, then branch into Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, that sounds awesome. There we go. Hey, you only fired 3 shots. There are 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
You fake this whole business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself.
Wow.
Let's get moving.
So none of these guys are dead?
I think I'll keep my money, thanks. You take that fanciful tale of yours wherever you'd like. Now let's go. I have a job to
Interesting.
finish.
Only one ran one game in it, and that was KOB. Which is KOB? Or are you talking about the Knights? I have not played Fallout New Vegas before. This is my first playthrough of this game. And I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so far. Like, it's very eclectic, and it's very classic.
Here we are. I trust you'll keep...
Like, I'm digging, like, the classic kind of vibe. Kids on Bikes. Oh, I haven't played Kids on Bikes. I want to play that, though. That game looks so cool. I want to play, like... I want to play basically any game where you play as like a child or like a preteen, and you ride your bike around a neighborhood and shit like that. Like, I really want to play that. I really want to play not Into the Loop. What was it? The one where there's like the super collider around like this environment. And, like, it's about weird stuff. Tales from the Loop. That was it. See, I knew you would talk. I knew you would know what I was talking about. Yeah, because I feel like Tales from the Loop is really cool. Yeah, this game is pretty neat so far. Like, I'm very much getting, like, the kind of charm that people are talking about. I don't know why I didn't really vibe with me the first time. Oh, yeah, is Tales from the Flood the sequel to Tales from the Loop? Because I remember I saw a lot of art online from the dude that did Tales from the Flood, and I really, really like that guy's art. Like, his art is incredible. I want your dog so badly.
What do you have for me?
He's a fraud.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked. And I want you to find out who did it.
It's a semi-sequel that is more teens in the 90s. Cool.
At the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember like looking through Tales from the Loop. One of the things that I found compelling about it was that despite it being like this kind of semi-modern setting, it had like a lot of really interesting kind of vibes that you could choose from. Like, if you wanted to, you could do like sentient robots with AI, or you could do like time travel and dinosaurs, and like all kinds of like really interesting stuff that you could do. Like, I really thought that it was a very compelling setting. Look at this lady chasing a rat around still. Kids on Bikes is really nice and has a lot of cool world building things and character creations, like making your small town collaboratively and character relation question tables. Oh, that does sound really cool. Is Kids on Bikes, is it a powered by the Apocalypse system, or is it a its own vibe?
What's up?
I think I got Tales from the Loop. I think there was one point where it was like free to download or what have you, and I ended up getting it that way, but I have not read through it. Oh, it's its own system? Cool. There was another game that I can't remember what it was called, but there was it had a really interesting way of like handling world building with cards too, and it was like kind of like a similar kind of vibe where like you're all young kids and nobody believes you and there's weird shit going on. They also made Teens in Space and Kids on Brooms though. Wow, that sounds awesome. I like both those things. The king asked me to look into your attack. I like both those
Oh,
things. I would
that's
like to play
different
both
then.
those
How
games.
can I
That
help
sounds
you?
fun.
I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
Tell me about the attack.
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the
Poggers.
Wrangler, we must have taken a
Caps.
wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets. We started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Okay.
I hope you find the best.
Hey.
That wasn't
it's
very
okay.
helpful.
The king sent him.
You got any hit
Is that
advice?
true?
He did.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit.
Sorry I couldn't help more. Hey, wait, I just remembered something.
Hey, they
You
love
might
me.
have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name.
Have a good one, Elephant. Thanks for
We
hanging
just
out.
about had it when one of them said,
Catch you
"Hey,
later."
Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Say that about Wayne. He's very helpful. That's cracked the case. Now we know that they were NCR folks. Got him. Thanks, Wayne. Because of your tip, you've cracked the case. You've done it. You've solved it. Congratulations. Do I have a thing for that? Good job, Wayne. You did it. Congratulations. I'm so proud. Oh, my Mentat's finally wore off.
For all your shopping needs.
It's funny because like a lot, I found that with games like that, where you have like this very interesting but kind of semi-open-ended setting, it's like a little tricky. It can be a little tricky if the game doesn't give you like tools in order to develop out your setting like more.
Have you found
What's up, King?
anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
Locals were attacked by
Bunch
soldiers.
of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now,
There's a soldier
it's gotta
boy
be
joke
for a
in there
reason.
somewhere.
I
There's a
didn't wanna
soldier boy
believe the
joke in there
rumors that
somewhere.
they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread.
Can't think of
Ask
it.
around,
It's on the
particularly
lip.
in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Okay. Head to the squatter camp. Optional. Love this music, dude.
What's up?
So, whatever. Let's just follow the map marker. Pop.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Still want to give flowers to Edie, but another day, perhaps. But yeah, like that's one of the reasons why I really like. This is Julie Farkas? Holy shit!
Are you here to drop off medical supplies?
She's got heavy
Leave them
boss
with the
bitch
rest in
energy.
the
I
middle
love
of
it.
the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you...
Okay.
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect...
Okay.
Just... What do you... Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. I know something's got them riled up, but I've been... If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the... If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent... Was there any...
Later.
Morning.
A good lead from that. When he was like, when the king was like, oh, there he goes, run, rat, run. What the hell was that? Did y'all hear that? What the fuck was that? That was so weird, dude. Very odd. But yeah, that's one of the things I really like about Monster of the Week is that like you build this and Masks is that you build this world together with the other players, and like depending on like what you choose, like as your character choice, you then get like backstory choices and world building and histories with the other players, which I think is really cool. Stop. Halt, rat. Oh, he didn't halt. Should I just shoot this rat? Where's the rat? Where's my thing gone? Do I not have my... chainsaw? Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Shut up. There we go.
Thanks, mister.
You're welcome. I saw you were chasing that rat around for a long ass time. Look at him slowly mosey up to the dead rat now that it's dead. Doesn't give a fuck. I feel like I should add a mod to the game that's just a sprint mod that allows me to run. How do the quest markers gotta look like this? It's unreadable, dude. Just don't know where to go. Like, this is just like unreadable. Do I talk to this person? Must be this person.
You look like a person in need of a good meal.
NCR citizen.
And I'm afraid that meal's still available.
Yeah, I'm an NCR citizen, sure.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. All right, here we go. First question.
I don't know. Kimball.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name?
DJ Nerd, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid, DJ Nerd. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely Friday out there. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give DJ Nerd a shout out. Quick. Kit bash the music. Quiet now. It's shout out time. Welcome in, Nerd Herd. Beep beep. Beep beep indeed. Let's see it. Playing Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. That sounds cool.
Yes.
Beep beep indeed. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Ray. Welcome in, Art Vanguard.
You never want to travel.
Oh.
Love me. Love me.
Oh.
No.
Man, what a good, what a good clip. Welcome in, everybody. If you're not following DJ Nerd, I highly recommend them. Very funny. Oh man, what a good Orko clip that was. Welcome in, folks. We're just playing some. We're playing some Fallout.
Vault 13.
Oh gosh, what was the question? Vault 13.
Right. Fine then. Last question. What an?
Oh, I know this one. Two-headed bear.
Oh.
Can't I try again?
I'm not really supposed to administer the. Did you want?
I'm ready.
All right.
Peterson. Shady Sands. Two-headed bear. Fuck, I have no idea. Screw this, I'm
No
leaving.
need to get angry about this. Look, I'll let
Do you
take
see
the
the
test
Sopranos New Vegas mashup on Twitter? No, I have not seen that. That sounds incredible, though. That sounds so good. This is actually like my first playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. So, I'm kind of just doing a little bit of a bumble. Man, that sounds awesome though. That sounds like a pitch perfect mashup. Man, I'm super interested in that game though. Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. Give me Art, are you in DJ Nerd's Discord? Because I am in his Discord as well. You could post it there and tag me, and I would be able to see it that way. A vagrant. Perfect. Yeah, go in and post it there, and I will take a look at that when I get a chance. That does sound very, very funny, and I would appreciate that. Man, look at this bombed out building. Jeez, I thought there might be something in here, but I guess I was wrong. I guess we're going this way. Like, I'm just not even sure if I'm going the right way. Oh, it looks like there's a person there that I need to talk to. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, they're past the wall. There we go. Is this their friend? Oh, this is another missionary.
Hello. Don't think I've seen.
I recently arrived from
You don't
California.
look like you're from around here. Just head to the northwest part of town, by the old train station. There'll be some guards by the door, but just remember...
Okay. Great. Look at this guy. Look at this guy running slightly faster than I am.
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
What? Who is that?
The last person stupid enough.
Get this fool, boys. Okay, you could try. Oh, damn. Thank you so much, Art. I will take a look at that when I get the chance. Man, Edie just destroyed those guys. They barely killed anybody. It was just all Edie. Holy crap. Oh, I didn't even have anything. I can't believe they tried to mug me. The mugger has become the mugged. They didn't even have anything. I mean, let's be real. Excuse me. Let's be real. If you're gonna be like, you're gonna try to mug somebody in the post-apocalyptic wasteland like this, maybe you wouldn't want to do it to the person that's got the sweet flying robot post flying behind them. Playing with a chainsaw, I'm impressed. I mean, I picked it up the other day when I was playing, and I was like, this is sweet. Why would I not want to use this? And so far, it works pretty good. I didn't even know there was a chainsaw in this game, so I was mostly just thrilled to find something kind of new and unexpected. It works pretty good too. I'm pretty happy with it, surprisingly. It's just, again, I just wish I could.
Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
It would be nice if I could run. Do I need to go in there? Oh God, I've opened the thing or something, haven't I? Okay, here we go. World map. I guess just keep going straight. Never mind. Man, it's really incredible, like, how far video games have come in such a short span of time. Like, when did this game come out? This game came out in like 2007, 2008 or something like that. and it's like a pretty like impressive game. Like it's pretty damn good. What the heck? But it's just like thinking about this and then comparing it to something like okay, no, you gotta go this way. Did I play Fallout 4? I did play Fallout 4. I enjoyed Fallout 4 too. I enjoyed Fallout 4 a good bit. There were parts of it that I didn't like, for sure, but I did enjoy it for what it was, which was basically, it felt like just a fairly bog standard shooter. You know, like you kind of ran around. There was like some compelling like weapon building and stuff like that, but like I didn't really feel like it was a super huge, like maybe a role-playing game necessarily, because it didn't really feel like to me like my choices ever really mattered that much. It was kind of more like just like a general like adventure game to me. Someone made a great video using basketballs in the junk gun. Oh, that sounds good too. Thanks for the lurk, Ray. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well on this Friday afternoon. That sounds awesome. Yeah, the junk, like one of the things I love about the Fallout game series in general is that it's so like diverse. Like that, it's such an interesting concept. Here we go.
Go ahead.
I actually didn't finish it because I didn't want to side with any of the groups. Yeah, that was one of the big problems. Investigate the rumors of free food. Oh, cool.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Let's try to keep the line moving, folks.
Can't take any of this stuff.
Try to take only what you need.
Oh, hey.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Yeah, so okay, so minor spoilers for Fallout 4. Eventually it comes to a point where you are in control of you are put in charge of a big group, right, in that game. And my biggest disappointment with that was that when you do gain power in that group, you can't make changes on a demonstrable level. You know what I mean? Like I didn't feel like I felt like I should have had all this power and this control, and like I'm controlling like an incredibly powerful like faction. Why are my choices so neutered? You know, like why can't I do anything awesome with this ability that I've been given? And instead, it just kind of like, I don't know. I felt like underwhelmed by my character choices, like the ability for like my things to get, and or like the things that you could do. I was like, I don't really understand why this is like very good, to be honest. You know, like I feel like I don't know. It felt like there should have been more, I guess. More choices that you could have made that would have affected the landscape of the game at large in general, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, it was frustrating, right? Because it's just like I feel like I've been given this position of incredible ultimate power, and it's been shown that not only does this group have spies everywhere in the wasteland, everybody's terrified of them. They have incredibly powerful technology and are can manifest their will on the landscape of the countryside. But then you're given that power to be able to control this group, and then you can't do anything with it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? I should be able to like do anything from this point. Like I should be able to like completely change the landscape of the entire area. And instead it's like, nah. I was just like, what the fuck? Are you with the NCR?
Yes. I'm a major in the supply corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Thanks for the food.
You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area.
Okay. Oh,
yes?
I didn't mean to take anything.
Else you needed?
Do you serve food to the locals?
We don't. Don't you have a friend?
I'm afraid you want to get served.
You were right. But here, take another. Yes? Was there something else you needed? That's not really.
Julie Farkas told me to ask.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers. but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
Oh, really? And the king refused?
In a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived.
Oh,
My
okay.
superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside.
What the fuck,
which
King?
I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Yeah, it'll be our secret in front of 20 people in this fucking room.
Fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our...
I got so much crap, dude. Man, I wish I could organize things by weight. We got any misc that I don't want to be holding on to? Oh, I gotta sell these Cazador poison glands. Jesus Christ, no wonder I'm so over encumbered. What increases strength momentarily? I think it's like alcohol does. I think I... Oh, wait, no.
Great army.
Edie's got all my booze. Edie's got a refrigeration unit built in. Wait, I can just give stuff to Edie. Lol. Progress. I've forgotten a lot about this game. It's been so long since I've played it. Oh gosh. That was a little Children of the Corn-esque, where they're all spoke simultaneously. Very creepy. Can I just fast travel? God, I keep hitting tilde by accident and it's opening the developer console and scaring me. Dang it, I can't fast travel. Damn, dude. Oh well. Beep. You know, it's funny, like, I noticed this, or I had this thought the other day about Fallout games, is that it's funny that, like, there aren't vehicles that you can get in this game series. Like, I can't think of a single Fallout game where you can get like a vehicle to drive. You know what I mean? Like I would really love to be able to have like a motorcycle. Like, how fucking cool would that be? You know? Like, I feel like also that's very like post-apocalyptic wasteland, like Fallout style shit, right? Like very Mad Max to have like yeah, right? Isn't that strange? Like, I feel like like, especially in like the fourth one, where you can get this like suit of power armor, but you can't fix up a motorcycle. There's even like an entire group of like people in Fallout 4, like the Greaser gang, that are all about like power armor and shit, right? But
Hey there.
oh.
I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside.
But this guy
Do
fucked the
everyone a
deal.
favor and keep your mouth shut
Only use for
about
cars is to blow them up. Right, exactly. There's no... Exactly. Like, I feel like you should be able to fix a car up. Like, and how cool would that be? Like, I would love to have some, like, fucking... Some, like, vehicular combat in Fallout, right? Like, you know, I feel like that could be really compelling. Like, there could be some really cool car stuff going on. I feel like you could do some really interesting, like, vehicular stuff in like, a Fallout game. Like, at the very least, like, a motorcycle, right? Like, that'd be badass. It's so fucking cool. What's my silence worth to you?
You're a bastard after my...
Thanks, so this will keep me warm while I tell the story to the king.
You're just like...
Think I give a shit, Pacer? I'll fucking murder you where you stand as you phase out of existence. Sorry, Mr. Stark. I don't feel so good. I don't really give a shit. I just want the dog.
Find out something about them soldier boys yet? Sure.
Yeah, the robot
I
dog.
got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him. But one of the followers fixed him right up.
One of the followers did this to him? He doesn't seem very
He
happy.
goes through spells like this from time to time. The followers said his brain is going bad or something.
What?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old
His
Mormon
brain's
fort
going
north of
bad?
here. Maybe you
No.
have better luck than I did.
Okay. Nothing but a hound dog. You tell me about Pacer.
Pace, he and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around. Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area. Second, I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet.
A little rude. I'm
But if you're
kind of
fixing
helping you
to
out
join
already, but
something
alright.
fierce, stick around, and if you play your cards right.
Okay.
All right. You find out something about them soldier boys? Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get... Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the...
They said they were sent someone to discuss the issue
Wait
with
a
you.
minute. Wait a minute. They said what?
They said he was severely beaten.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
What?
King, we've got
Did
problems.
you see that guy spawn in front inside of him? That was so weird.
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go shoot Pacer in the head. Do I have any ammo? Who needs ammo? I've got a chainsaw.
Meaning anything to you, guy?
In my
You want
fist.
someone dead, really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the news.
Oh, I've also got this. Bessie. Love that gun. I got a chainsaw. I got a flamethrower. What more does a person need? Nothing. Stop! Everybody stop shooting! Oh, the king is dead. Long live the king. This king's dead too. I'll take your bullets. Can we please stop firing?
Draw a weapon and we will fire.
Stop shooting. Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
This is
Elizabeth.
A good time. What did you want?
This isn't a good time. The king wants help with the
Like
relief
to help
effort.
the envoy we sent? No thanks.
It was a misunderstanding.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out.
Yay!
I'll tell my men to stand down.
Great. Man, it looks like the kings are getting their asses kicked too. What's this asshole doing?
Aye. The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here.
Good.
Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
I will. Thanks. All right. Back to the king. Man, we're just running back. Seems friendly. Totally doesn't seem ominous at all. What a nice, well-to-do young man who definitely doesn't want to put a horse head in my bed while I'm asleep. Or whatever. You know, mafia movie. Mafia movie reference. You know, I still haven't been to the Strip. I probably should go there. Give me some cement shoes, yeah. You might have a difficult time finding a bed of water that's deep enough.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've
Yeah.
us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this one.
1,500, mother of God!
And if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You'll
Science. Very little. Maybe a little bit of. Oh well, I got 5 points here. I guess guns. Whatever. A little more love and a little, little more action. Oh, I got a perk too, Poggers. All right. Ooh, that seems good too. When crouched and not moving, you gain +2 perception. Mysterious Stranger? Oh, yeah. I do love Mysterious Stranger. You know what? I gotta start using Mysterious Stranger more. How do I even use Mysterious Stranger? Is it G? F? Q? No, that's auto run. E? C? V? What button is it? Controls. Oh. Action mapping. No, oh, it is V. I'm using a keyboard. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Great. So let's fix Rex. He's a good boy, and I want to fix his brain.
What's up?
Yeah, I love Mysterious Stranger. So I played Fallout 3 a good bit too, and I really liked Fallout 3 as well. I think Fallout 3, thinking back on it, it might be like the first like true open world game that I like actually that I played. I really like Fallout 3. I was gonna save. Oh.
Not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
The ghoul running in the metro still freaked me out. Oh yeah, absolutely. The metros are like a really well and very creepily designed environment.
Can I help you?
I'm here about a dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog. Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell...
You can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated
Holy
cybernetics work, too.
Need to head out, but good luck in the wasteland. Thank you so much for hanging out, Art. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will catch you later. So long. Is there anyone who could do that?
There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown.
Imagine if it was the name of the doctor that like rescued us, right?
No problem.
All right.
Evening.
All right. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking, chat. We're gonna do this quest. We're gonna finish this up. Maybe we'll take a peek at the strip, and then we'll go to Old World Blues because I think that we're a high enough level at this point that I think it should be. I think we should be able to handle it. Though again, I really would like a place to like store my stuff. Maybe I think I found like an area that I could use as like a little home base. Maybe we'll end up doing that. He's a good boy.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those. She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors.
Oh, damn.
Anyway,
Dude's a ruffian.
that's only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here. You promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you.
Hell yeah.
I can't thank you enough. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him. Second, he doesn't like hats or the people wearing them. Don't ask. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. I wish you both. Rex, this is your new master. Protect him.
Fuck yes. I can only have one follower at a time. Oh. I can only have Rex or the guy. Fuck. We'll come back for Rex. Unless he's following me right now? No.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
There's got to be somebody I can talk to. Maybe in here about selling some gear, right? Like there's got to be a dude in here that's like a trader. Really? Hello? Sergio.
You want your hair done too? No, no, no. The kings are many, and their hair must be perfect.
I like that guy. Takes all sorts in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Some people, you know, are farmers. Some people are gunners. That guy does hair. And you know what? He's a valuable member of society. And I'll tell you why. Because how are you going to be able to shoot things or grow things if your hair is in your eyes the entire time? I'll tell you how. You can't. It's impossible. Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. There don't seem to be nobody in here. This is a very, very sad place. Filled with sad people. Oh, Jesus. That's a hell room if I ever saw one. Whoa! What the fuck is this shit? Who the hell's this? A king groupie.
You're not a king. Does the king know you're up here?
No, he doesn't. Look at this fucking heart bed. That's ridiculous. That's not practical at all. Another king groupie? Jesus Christ, they don't even have fucking names. So sexist is that shit. I feel like this would be the fucking most uncomfortable bed to lay on. Like your fucking legs would be just hanging off the edge. What the fuck? Why are there so many phones? Oh, these are king outfits. Hilarious. It's weird that the groupie went, "You're not a king," and then I found a room full of king outfits. I don't like the implication of they're in video game. But I will examine your toilet. Yeah, there's nothing here. I don't know why I'm wasting my time. I just don't get it. If they want me to sell some shit, how the fuck am I? Or if I want to sell some shit to those laser pistol folks, how the fuck am I gonna do that if all my gear's outside? My Twitter gets brilliant Friday nights at 8 p.m. at almost everyone I follow watches the Top of the Pops reruns on BBC4. The Tops of the Pops reruns. I do not know what that is, but I love the name. I assume that's a British television show.
Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Oh, DJ Nerd. Since I also know, I know you're a big Doctor Who fan. Top of the Pops was the British pop music show. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search.
Yeah. Whatever.
It should only... There.
That's a lot of fun. From the 1960s to the early 2000s. Oh, that sounds great. That sounds like a lot of fun. Recharger rifle. I haven't even seen one of those.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Doctor Who. Yeah, I was gonna ask what are your thoughts on Russell T Davies returning?
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested
These
before
guys are
leaving
talking
this
about.
facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it.
That dude was gonna shoot him. Oh my god.
Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning.
Shot a flunky of his, I guess.
Okay, everyone. Show
Yeah,
back to work.
Russell T Davies is returning for the 60th anniversary. And it seems like he's returning as like showrunner too. And even funnier, yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it? It was pretty good. I think it's a little complicated in my opinion, because I really like the Russell T Davies era as well. It definitely had a little bit more of a Monster of the Week kind of feel to it, which I very much enjoyed. I also really liked Moffat's era, but I liked it for a different reason, because I really felt like the Moffat era was much more like, this is like about the Doctor's life. You know what I mean? This is like, it felt much more like a continuous storyline about like what was going on with the Doctor and what he was experiencing, as opposed to the Russell T Davies, where it was very much like, we're going to start the episode like just and hit the ground running, and things have been going on in the background and stuff, which was a really, like, I really like that way of telling the story too. But like the way that the characters in the Moffat season with Matt Smith, the way they grew together and became like a family, I really enjoyed. But I'm very excited to hear that Russell T Davies is returning for sure. And what's really fascinating is that, so apparently Stephen Moffat is also returning as a part-time writer as well. So it's like exactly what happened like when Doctor Who got rebooted. Very, very funny. Like, I'm very surprised by that they're like, yeah, and he's coming back too. Oh, they took all the things off the AI too. How funny. What's up?
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top of the
Russell T
line
Davies
energy
kept it
weapons
simple.
can be
Moffat tried to be
found.
clever and failed.
What
Yeah.
can I do for you?
That's very true as well. Like I feel like Moffat tried to pull off some very very clever, very highbrow shit that just kind of ended up falling flat, especially near the end. Moffat on stream because I made the mistake of watching Dracula. I didn't even know Stephen Moffat made a Dracula movie. Yeah, like I like the vibe of this series, but like there were definitely lots of parts in the Moffat era where it totally just fell flat. Like the whole thing with the Silence. Remember that? How the Silence were like a thing and they were meant to be this huge terrifying enemy, and then they kind of just disappeared and then never became relevant ever again. And it turned out that the Silence were like humans that had been gone through modification or something really weird. Like I know exactly what you're talking about. It was like it felt just like so many levels were removed, and like he was trying to do this like galaxy brain, like this like huge level play, and then it just kind of ended up like not really like not landing it, you know what I mean? He got it up in the air and then it kind of face planted on the way down. Like there were some interesting concepts and stuff, but it was very much like it could the follow through could have been a little bit better for sure. I didn't even know he made a Dracula movie though. It sounds like, based on what you're describing it, that it's not good. Spurtle Wood, not 9700. Cool. The Smitty Special. Sounds badass. Plasma Defender sounds sick too. Literally all my money. Welcome in, Moo Kitty. This is the first ever streams I've been in. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad to have you. This is my first time playing Fallout New Vegas. I'm just kind of doing like a bit of an amble, but we're fixing up Rex, and then we're gonna be going to we're gonna be checking out Old World Blues, because I think we'll have enough experience by that point in order to be able to make it to survive. Did I already tell the Keswick Nectar? I think I did. But we'll go in. Happy to have you. Amy, remember when you were kidnapped and someone stole your baby? Just ignore the trauma of all that. Turns out your baby was your best friend. Yeah. No, yeah. 100%. Like I feel like they were like, see, this horrible thing that happened to you, despite the fact that it happened to you, it's fine because you've actually known this person your whole life. Lol. Like, it was just like very like, I can't believe you're like literally trying to pull that and like and make it seem like that's okay. Like, what is going on? What are you talking about? Yeah, this is pretty wild. I also say, since we have a new face in here, we also do some really fun world building as well. You can view the map at that link. You can see which has been like added to by all different people from the community, and there's all kinds of fun stuff in there. We're gonna be doing pre-war money. Eventually, we're gonna be doing some cool kind of like I have an idea that I want to run like one shots in like little short tabletop streams on this channel featuring people from the community. But then we're also gonna be doing like missions and quest lines using channel points and stuff too. We got some cool stuff in the works that I've been slacking on doing, but it's coming slowly but surely. Yeah, no, there was some good stuff in the Stephen Moffat seasons, but it was very much tinged by the bad. I would agree with. Man, this stuff looks sick. Can I? What is this thing? Recharger pistol. That sounds so cool. Flamer. Pulse laser RCW. Tri-beam laser rifle. Plasma caster. Fuck. God, I want it. I want all of it. And I want it now. Need to find another spot on the map? Please do. There's been some really good additions. Oh gosh. That have been going on. And we're gonna be doing some really fun stuff. I'm really excited to. This is a very strange place. I'm really excited for the future of the world building, because I'm kind of like picturing this like what we're doing now is kind of like the first step, and then the next step is like adding like people and events and like oh wow, this guy's got a fucking cool ass name, John Baptiste Cutting. What a fucking cool guy this is. Grew up playing Fallout New Vegas on PC. I play Fallout New Vegas on PC, but as I grew up with the Ultimate Edition, my stepdad's Xbox 360, I'll never get used to the PC New Vegas. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing with a mouse and a keyboard, simply for 2 bottle caps in the flaming pile of ash. Simply for ease of access, for sure.
Get the fuck away from me. The last man who bothered me volunteered to help test our weapons.
This guy's he's a man on the edge. I can't blame him. Just murdered the
Welcome
dude.
to the Silver Rush. We're only.
I need work
It
available.
just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another.
Sure.
Wonderful. He's been with the family for years.
Great. Birds of a feather. I figure, am I over encumbered? What am I over encumbered by? I sold all the stuff. What you talking about? This doesn't make no sense. What? Hold on. Oh, why do things gotta weigh so much? Edie, hold my stuff for me. Thank you. Do I got any more alcohol or anything I can offload on you? I mean, I feel like I don't need the 10 mil pistol and the 10 mil submachine gun. I think that's fine. It's only like a few pounds, but I will take it. I will take it. Okay. What's up, Simon?
Welcome to the Silv.
You know.
You can always tell a rookie. You'll be covering the other side of the door there.
Oh, he's gonna give me some gear? The fuck's he doing? The fuck is this? Do you want me to stand here?
Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area.
This is so silly. This is so silly. Monster Island, amazing. All right, fantastic. Give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and get this pulled up again. Awesome. This is so cool. Like this is like we've had like three additions to the map in this stream, and I'm loving it. So good. Okay. Don't worry, it's just a name. It's really a peninsula. That's so good. I love that. You know, it's funny. Monster Island reminds me a lot of Powerpuff Girls. Like in Powerpuff Girls, there was like the whole thing about how 611, how like the monsters were coming from this like island called Monster Island, and in order to fight the Powerpuff Girls, in order to become like strong or something like that, like it was like a rite of passage. I always thought that was so funny, and for them to just show up, get their asses absolutely handed to them, and then go back and be like, "We did it! Now we're truly monsters." I'm gonna put a skull and crossbones here for danger. If I can find it, danger. Created by DJ Nerd on 10/1/21. Stole that gag from The Simpsons. It's a good gag. Oh, I remember that episode where it's also riffing on like it's riffing on I know exactly what you're talking about. It's ripping on like The Bachelor, right? And it's like, we have one last thing to reveal. This island is actually a peninsula, and they show like the map, and like they take like a little piece off the map, and it's like there's like a little spit of land connecting the island to the mainland. This is really funny. Oh man, so good. Okay, great. Poggers, create marker, beautiful. I'm a retro kid, even though I was born just a few years before the 360 came out. I played stuff on the Nintendo 64, the original Xbox, stuff like that. So I have a sweet spot for the Fallout 3 New Vegas. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I never had an original Xbox. In fact, I think the only Xbox that I've ever owned was a 360 that that I ended up getting secondhand. Oh, let's go ahead and ship back to this. I'm gonna go ahead and tweet this out. That I ended up getting secondhand. Yeah, OG Xbox is retro. I'm doing that neck ringing thing, you know, where you're with your collar when you're but yeah, I only ever had back in the day. I was much more like, my family was much more into like Nintendo, so I never got the Nintendo 64 added by DJ Nerd. I never got a Nintendo 64, but I got a Game Boy, like a Game Boy Color, which I really loved. I played the absolute shit out of that. Oh man, I love that Game Boy Color. It was teal. It was great. But I never got the console versions of the Nintendo consoles. Oh gosh.
Okay, now let's get you geared up. First,
okay.
Your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effect. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door.
Plasma.
Nothing wrong with going plasma. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, drunks, punks, and capless vermin have been turned away. Potential customers
free
have
gun.
been permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something.
I do not have a Discord currently, Moo Kitty. That's something that I'm working on for my own community. However, if you enjoy tabletop stuff as well as socialist values and things of that nature, I would highly recommend joining the Knights of the Bantams Discord.
Not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Vanguard property. Trust me. Other than that, relax.
Great. How long do I got to stand here for? Fuck.
Settle in.
But yeah, I'm working on getting my own Discord. How many hours did he say? I'm working on getting my own Discord set up. It's just something that's a little bit on the of the back burner. But in the Knights Discord, I'm a very active member over there. I'm also in one or two shows that are regularly streaming over on that channel. It's also like a socialist community, and it's a socially owned organization. It's a co-op, so everybody. Oh jeez, it's real cool. Check us out. Can't let you in company policy.
Sounds like a stupid
We're as far away from the launch of the original Xbox as the launch of the original Xbox was from the launch of the ZX81. Really? Oh, that's wild.
Another one coming. You're on.
That's fascinating. Oh, that's so interesting. And what's really cool too is that you could do like a graphical comparison between those 3 points too, right? Like show the current modern Xbox, show the original Xbox, and then show the graphics of the ZX81. That'd be so good.
Hi. I was in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in?
Gonna have to search you first.
Fine by me.
Still waiting on some Mad Lad to recreate Fallout New Vegas and add multiplayer. Yeah. Did I do it right?
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
I think I did it right. I gotta retake my position. Yeah, that would be really cool. I wanna, like, I saw there was like a multiplayer Skyrim mod or something really wild like that. I was like, that looks like it slaps. I would be super into that. Like, I would be down to do some co-op Skyrim action.
Howdy.
I love this guy's
I
drift.
just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little?
Certainly, sir. Just need to patch it
Now
out.
hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
No, sir.
I just don't see why it's necessary. If that's the case...
All right.
You're a real people person, aren't you?
Why didn't you handle that then, dickhead? God, I could just end it all right now.
Guys headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Just end that man too. Just blam, fire away. Who? Is it that fucker from fucking 50 yards away? God, what? Does this guy have Superman telescopic vision or something like that? What the fuck? How the hell could he see that far? I always thought it was funny that, like, when people are talking about Superman's superpowers, you usually, like, people, like, they like to leave off his telescopic vision, which I feel like is, like, a really low-rated superpower, but actually slaps pretty hard. Like, the ability to, like, zoom in from, like, hella far away, so good.
Mind if I head in? That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right?
Yeah, exactly. Put it in the box.
Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work. Over here!
I've been slimed. One of my favorite things about small streamers is that they're more likely to respond to you, whereas popular streamers pay less attention to most of the chat. Yeah, it's for sure it's a different vibe.
Keep your head straight. Things are about to get interesting.
Wow, you had a lot of crap. You had some C4. Revenge note. It's for sure like a different vibe, you know. What did that guy... I gotta read that note. But I'm glad to hear that you're having a good time. To my main concern, if you're reading this, I am likely dead. I can only imagine that I have managed to take out some of those thrice damned Van Graffs. My family deserves that much at least. Oh gosh, are we the baddies? Who's coming? What's up, King?
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
Excuse me, I'm a big helper.
Business has been good lately. Can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
Is this Pacer? It is Pacer.
Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking about. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her.
Do they?
You'll do that for me, won't you?
Tell her yourself.
I would, but I tend to distract the boss lady a little too much.
Chauvinist.
Anyway, I got things to do.
Way to keep your head, rookie. There's hope for you yet.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go talk to her.
Oh, you're gonna need the rifle and armor.
Yeah. Honestly, that works well for me because I'm like over encumbered about that stuff. I doubt it, but like I was like kind of enamored with the concept that like maybe the reason why that Pacer came and told me to tell the lady the bit was that he doesn't like me because I'm messing with the Kings too, and he's like trying to stick it to me. But I know that's not the case. I know I'm like making a narrative where that isn't there programmatically, but still, what an interesting idea that would be, right?
Hello.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You had a little bit of a hard time following instructions, but didn't do too bad overall. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience. However, another task has come up.
I did exactly what they wanted.
Assuming you're still interested in making some money. There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now.
I didn't even know you could work for the Van Graffs, as I usually got impatient with a long conversation, either shot everyone or stole everything or just left.
Sound good?
Sure, why not? I'll do whatever it is you just said. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention.
Location on your map. The buyer said they'd be.
Great, I'm a courier. Let's go.
Try not to dawdle.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I kind of got robbed a little bit there, but you know, I'll take it. I'll also take this. Thanks, sucker. Zoom. I gotta know what this recharger pistol does. It looks so cool. Yeah, ain't that a kick in the head? You know, it. Oh my god, it weighs so much. Why is it so heavy? Hey, bud, come here. I got all this crap on me. I don't even need most of it. Like, all these weapons. Like, what? I always find that this is, like, what I do in these Fallout games. Like, I always carry just so many weapons. It's, like, pointless, too. Like, I don't even need most of this stuff. Like, I got so much stuff, dude. Charger pistol. MF breeder. Do I even have any MF breeder cells? I don't know. I wonder if I could sell...
Hey.
Asmocaster. That thing's cool. I wonder if I steal this shit and then and then bring it back. Can I sell it to her? Flamer fuel. Is there anything that I actually want? Any of this gubbins? I want this multi-plas rifle, whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but I want it. A multi-plas rifle. So that to me sounds like a shotgun. I do the same thing. I carry many weapons in case of emergencies. Mostly because I just want to keep them on me and have like 13 different guns. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense if all the weapons that you're carrying have different like ammo types, right? Because if they have different ammo types, then it makes sense to have a diversified like stuff on you, right? But like, I don't need this machete. I don't need this grenade. Incinerator's my son. I don't need this plasma rifle. There we go. They have like that much cool stuff like actually out on the shelves, unfortunately. Oh, I got so much ammo for this thing. What is a shotgun? Sick. I've not played, so I was gonna say I haven't played the Dead Money DLC, but that's not technically true. Like ages and ages and ages ago, I once played it a little bit at my friend's house. If you wanted advice, I would say bring a spare pair of pants because you're gonna be shitting yourself. It's hard. It's cool though. It's cool. It's one of those like it's. Oh. Is it because I'm dressed as NCR? I find it's one of those really interesting they're not gonna hate me if I'm Caesar's Legion, right? It's one of those really interesting DLCs where it completely turns the game on its head, and instead of it being like this like kind of low-key survival game, instead it becomes a horror game. Although it's as hard as most people say, they had tail on my TV. Yeah, I hear it's like I haven't played it myself like all the way through, but like yeah, no, it's a hard one for sure. Trickier than you would anticipate, I think. Man, that popping is so bad. Shit, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get up from here, unless let's take a look at this local map. It's all the fucking way on fucking who knows where. Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get out from there. Although it does look like there's a trail like leading. This is so silly. I was literally just here, but we're just gonna fast travel just because it's very, very quick. Like it looks like there's a path out on the map, at least. Maybe a little bit. It's so fucking dark. Sit? No, I want to sleep. If I could actually siesta, that'd be perfect. Programmer's Digest. Oh, I didn't want to steal the flower. Cave fungus. Wow. Yeah, you have trouble sticking with one of the DLCs. Yeah, I know what you mean. I have that trouble, but just with games in general, where it's like I'll like play something for a hot minute, especially like on stream, and then I'll just stop for whatever reason. I really don't think there is a way out of here, actually, now that it's daytime. Maybe if I could jump up this. But, you know, the ADHD doesn't help with that, because usually I like to focus on, you know, stuff that catches my interest, and if I lose interest in something, it can be a little tricky for me to regain that. Oh, gosh. Fuck. Come on. Leap. I mean, this is also like a classic Bethesda thing. I know this one is Obsidian, but like, jump up the mountain. There we go. Didn't really think there was like really like jumping up the mountain strats in this game, but I guess I was wrong. Here we go. It's kind of working. The fact that we're getting to terrain that's like clipping in and out of the rock face is making me a little nervous. Come on. I think like it's a little tricky too, because like the a good bit of the DLC in this game is also, it seems to be like, once you lock into doing it, you got to do it. You know what I mean? You can't just back out and be like, I don't want to, I'm going to go back and explore the overland a little bit more. It's much more like, you're there, now do it. Which is a design choice for sure. Come on. Gone as far as I can with this hill. Started Lonesome Road DLC when I was level 1. The only reason I survived was because of the courier stash. I was level 27 when I completed it. Wow. That's wild. Yeah, isn't that like one of the last DLC quests that you can do in the game? It's like one of the final things. Fuck, come on. There we go. We are actually legitimately making progress. I can't believe it. Kind of. I mean, just because we're stalled out now doesn't negate any of the progress that we've made in the past. Truth. Sweet. Sometimes it's just a little hillock. Come on, hop. We're so close. Look at how close it is. We're the closest we've been all day to the hopping. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yes. Yes. Higher and higher. Inching closer to our ascension. This is going to be the tricky part here. Even better if you fast travel to the canyon wreckage, you can get to the mainland. Oh, really? Oh, come on. I think this is going to be the true skill check here. No, no, no. This is so silly. I just keep feeling like I'm like playing Deathloop a little bit. And I'm like, I just want to teleport. I just want to teleport. Come on. Yes. Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is the one. No. I'm mashing spacebar, Captain. I'm giving her all she's got. Here we go. this big rock, man, is this is like gonna be the big issue here, isn't it? I don't think we can get past this big rock. I think big rock is gonna be the undoer of all this progress that we've made. Curse you, big rock. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Come on. It's just one big rock. I think, man, I think we can't get past it. It's cruxed up in such a way. Maybe if we can jump off that like little crevasse there, right? Just jump. You won't even jump down. Hello? I mean, there are enemies up here. So obviously I'm doing something right. There we go. Jesus. Think about jump at all. There we go. Okay. Is this just like too slippery? Oh fuck. I live in EST, so sometimes I might join the stream because I'll be either be at school or my dad's. Yeah, no worries. I live in EST as well. I live over on in Florida, so no worries. Shit, I just got water on my keyboard. Give me 1 second, Jack. It wasn't too much water. You live over in New York. Nice. Speaking of time zones heading off, I'm shattered. Take care. Thank you so much for hanging out, Ray. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a good sleep and enjoy your weekend. I'll catch you later. Good to see ya. Okay. I think it's fine. Get out of here, tissues. All right. We're gonna mosey on away from here. Unfortunately, we tried. We failed. We'll just go here. Which I think is exactly where we teleported from initially. Lol. Ain't that just the way it goes? Okay. But why am I over encumbered now? Not. There we go. A caps lock on. That was it. Oh, do I need Rex? Whatever. If I need him, I can teleport back and grab him. This is a cool environment. I'm glad that like I was able to find a good musical supplement for the game music, because I was like, it just didn't like feel right having the music, playing Fallout without having like some like classic music. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it feels wrong. I feel like that's like actually a larger part of the aesthetic of the game than you would initially anticipate. You like that? Lap. That feels like such a classic thing though, like in a video game though, where you're playing it for the first time and you're messing around with like you've never seen like something like that before, so you're just like you're doing like all kinds of funny things to see what's like even possible, right? Like that that to me, like, that's like a classic thing for sure, right? Like, I know, like, when if you were to play like a classic like Sierra style game, right? You know that like you would have that like kind of same classic vibe, right, where you're like just messing with everything and like combining everything and getting funny things, like in the old Sierra games, like you had all these different abilities in order to do things other than just like touch or interact with them. Like you could you could examine them with an eye, or you could taste them with like your tongue or something like that. So like I know there was like a big like I know, like, you could, like, it was very funny because it would, like, sometimes it would say, like, some really funny stuff if you tried to lick something or something ridiculous. Like, the level of writing in that kind of stuff is so good. Mysterious stranger. Oh shit. Tab? What the fuck? I hit tab. I'm just confused. Did I hit the wrong button? Oh god, I'm back here. Jesus Christ. F for that. Jeez. Kill all command, yeah. God, I've confused the game now. No, that's fine. Okay. What is good against... I almost said Corvids. Cazadors. What's good against Cazadors? Oh, you know, I haven't even fired this weapon yet. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, it looks so cool. Oh, it's like recharging? Oh, it's so cool. This weapon is neat. Fireworks against Cazadors? I guess that makes sense. Spray 5 mil until it stops moving. That also makes sense. This gun is cool, dude. Man, I wish I had guns with this aesthetic in Fallout 4. I feel like the Institute weapon aesthetic that they gave them could have been like way cooler. Man, it's weak as shit though. Oh my god, and it's very, very low durability. Holy crap. I'm gonna chainsaw. Oh, he's dead. I need bird for a long time. You know, it's funny because it's like, whenever there's like people are making like a new genre of like a new genre of sci-fi or whatever, they always want to call it something punk, right? Like test tube punk or like vacuum tube punk or whatever, and it's like, you know, it's like, it's fine because it's like just like you know, a general group lexicon for, God, that's so loud. Like a general lexicon, like all language is just like in order to, all languages in order, you know, it serves in order to, sorry, I'm just like violently murdering these folks. All language serves to like communicate ideas and concepts and stuff, and then the word punk does that at the end of it. But it's also like kind of reductive, I feel like.
Come on.
Thanks. You know, I don't. You shouldn't have to refer to everything as something punk in order for you to be able to describe what it is, right? I think. You know, I think limiting yourself to that is potentially negative to the genre of sci-fi in general. But you gotta admit, vacuum tube punk sounds pretty cool. Vacuum punk? That sounds pretty sweet. Polar. For a guy with a unique name, he certainly had shit on him. Anybody else? There was somebody named Yvette. She ain't got nothing. Lockpicking is the worst in the Fallout series because it's like in Skyrim you could feel like the tension on the pick, but in this it's just kind of bad. What the fuck? It's just a sleeping area? You locked up your sleeping area? There wasn't even a chest in there or anything. What a waste of a lock. Turn the music up a little bit. There we go. Let me know if it's too loud, chat. Man, I can't believe it's already 4:15. We are 45 minutes out from the end of stream. Probably should stop dicking around and go fix Rex, so that way we could be primed and ready to go for our for diving into Old World Blues next time. I probably should take a little nap seat too, a little siesta. This ruined out building. And I found the perfect place to sleep. And this really is just a one-floor building, is it? Isn't it? You're really not much of a gang if like a one random dude can just walk into your pad and just kill all of you. Oh, another locked footlocker. You're kind of a shit gang. Vacuuming up punks. The courier vacuuming up plugs in 3 side. I mean, you wouldn't be able to say that that's a hero who doesn't know what his deal is, right? Take it all. That's a level up, baby. Yeah, I like that they made guns like everyone. It didn't like other than energy weapons, as opposed to like small and big guns, because it's like, yeah, I feel like no matter what, you should, if you're a gun nut, you're a gun nut. You know what I mean? But that explains why energy weapon is so shit. When's the next time I'll be streaming? So I will be streaming on Monday, from 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 2 to 5. And then over on Tuesdays at 7:30, either 7 or 7:30. We're still fluctuating between those two time frames. I play in a Dungeons and Dragons stream over on the Knights of the Bantam channel, where we play Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and I'm playing a human fighter named Hero Dragonash, who is a gladiator and a bit of a himbo. He's a nice guy. So if you like my antics here, you'll probably like my antics over there as well. It's a great stream. Lots of real cool folks on that one. And we also got some other cool stuff going on the Knights channel that I'm going to be facilitating, but I can't say too much more than that. It's still in its pre-production phase, though that pre-production is indeed ramping up. It's very exciting. Let's go ahead and repair. And you know what? Let's just put 1 point into energy weapons. I'm not done. Oh, no worries, my friend. School is important. I can't open this? Shocked. Alright. Cazadors take 2. They're never gonna... Y'all ain't never gonna be able to do nothing. Save game. Now that I've remembered the power of the chainsaw. Okay. We're gonna go save Rex. It's gonna be a great time. Friend Eli at school beat the shit out of someone who stole his phone from his locker. Oh man. I mean, that sucks that his phone got stolen, but I don't approve of violence, usually. Unless it's for like self-defense. I mean, it's a complex situation though, for sure. I mean, why did he steal his phone? There may be more going on. But it's still like, you know, I feel like at that point, like, you don't really, like, why cop an assault charge on top of it? Like, you have the moral high ground, right? Like, why, you know, there's no reason to stoop like the stoop kid. Die. Yes. Oh, the chainsaw's working wonders. Oh, fuck. Never mind. What armor am I wearing? Jesus Christ. I've got my good armor on, too. Oh, well, it's really damaged. I really wish I could fix my armor. Murders a family in Cazadores. In self-defense. I mean, they came at me. They came at me first. Stingers raised. Ow. Seems like there's a lot more Cazadores out this way. Holy shit. I am, like, heavily dying. I'm just, like, the venom in my body. It's very hurty right now. Oh my gosh. I just see, like, 15 of them over there, too. Holy fuck. The venom is still going on. How much longer is the venom gonna last for? But how long? Doesn't even say. I don't want to mantle up this. Please. Oh gosh. Oh, this is. Oh, I'm fucked. What the fuck are you supposed to do against that? That's absurd. That's like literally silly. Oh my gosh. There's so many Cazadores out that way. Let me look at the map. Maybe there's a sneaky way I could go. Like, that's ridiculous. Maybe if I... Well, okay. I'll follow the path. Oh, no. There's no reason why you're not seeing anything going on in chat, Kitty. Oh my god. I thought I just fucking bugged myself out. It's just a little quiet in chat today. That's all. There, you know, we kind of have a little bit of a chiller vibe here. So, not a huge amount of chatting goes on necessarily all the time. But there's not like there's not some other sub-only chat or something like that you're not seeing. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't even know if you can have a sub-only chat while you have your regular chat going too. I've never seen that before. On Twitch, most of the time it's either in like an open chatting mode, or it's in like a follower-only mode, or it's in a sub-only mode, or something like that. But I don't believe you can have like, I don't think you can have dual chats running. Oh my god, there's so many Cazadores. This is absurd. Also, the game is beginning to hitch a little bit by the amount of bugs. That's ridiculous. Yeah, we're a little bit of a small stream around here, so we don't necessarily have chatting that goes on all the time. But I am appreciative of anybody who is just hanging out, lurking, chatting, or what have you. You know, we just kind of vibe. This place is cool. Stay out the plants kill. Thanks, Goldman. Appreciate it, chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Edie. Vault 22? Wow, cool. Wow, this is neat. I'm gonna go in Vault 22. Holy shit, this is cool. .44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world. Mushrooms. Expedition entry number 1. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside is minimal, but still running, and I've managed to hack into one of their security terminals. The logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume my expedition in the morning. Keely out. Growth in the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of the sunlight in the entrance room, but even more surprising is that they originate from further below. Maybe that fool Hildren was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on the fritz, I'll try to keep a running log on my discoveries on whatever computers I can find. Wow, what a cool way of telling the story of this place by having this scientist that got here before us and was exploring. Neat. Interesting storytelling. Programmer's Digest. That seems useful. I almost wanted to sleep in that bed just now because I wanted to make a waypoint or a checkpoint like in fucking Minecraft, lol. Elevator, stairs, Nuka-Cola. Repair. Interesting. Seems like there's a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. I guess my repair was just high enough that I could do that without it giving me a prompt. Wow. This is so cool. You so rarely get to see like greenery in Fallout games. This is a big environment. Wow. Oh, pretty. It's beautiful. All these purple trees and shit. Expedition Entry 3. The level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants with a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield. Given the problems these vaults are known to have, it sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. Strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and systemic pressure have been bypassed. Okay. I've been hearing a strange chittering sound for some time now. Finally discovered the source. There's some kind of giant mantises that have taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one of them the other day. The creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others sent here ran to follow the creatures, but I can't see a few scattered insects posing much problem to experienced mercs. Okay. So the machinery was modified in some way. Oh. And those bugs seemed like they were coming for me for sure. I like this song. Hell yeah. Very Persona. They'll never see you coming. Hello? Weird room this is. I'm already fucking turned around. Holy shit. Noise complaint. Good maintenance. Look at the duct work on level 2 again. Now you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear the noise is back. I even have other people that can back me up this time. Weird. I don't know the lore of this vault yet, but if it's a spoiler, just wait. I'll probably figure it out as we're looking at these logs. But if I do have any questions, I'll make sure to ask. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate it. Weird. I wonder. I was gonna say the noise vault, or the noise maybe had to do with these ducks. Noise complaint rather. Sure, why not? Pretty. Oh, it's me getting turned around again. Let's check out over here. Stairs. More stairs? Oh, whoops. Stairs up. That's the elevator. Well, there must have been a way that those bugs got through. Weird. It's just the next level. Spore. Interesting. I will keep that in mind. Those bugs must have been coming for me one way or the other, though. I mean, I guess I could take a look at the local map. That would actually tell me the answer. It's so nice, like I said, seeing greenery in a Fallout game. Like, I feel like the game, I mean, it makes sense, especially this one, because it takes place in Nevada, a desert. But, like, it's so nice seeing, like, greenery in the Fallout games. Is that, like, another way in? I mean, obviously, the door right there is, like, a way in. I don't think I've ran into any spore creatures just yet. Oh, yeah, I've already seen this one. I don't think I've ran into any mold men just yet. I'm sure that's gonna happen, though. Examine them carefully. Okay, will do. Doesn't seem like there's a way for them to get to me, which is very odd. I wonder where they trounced off to, then. Alright, well, let's go to the next level. Down we go. And I'm ready to blast the mantis away, too. Flood protection? Elevator again? Excuse me? Whoa! Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh my god! That's a fucked up thing. Look at this fucking thing. Holy shit. That's a man plant thing. That's a plant. Wild. Use the flamethrower. Entry 6. Finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. They appear to be overgrown with some of the lichen. They blend in so well that the other growths, and I might have walked by several of them without noticing them. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. Oh, the person's a ghoul. Interesting. Oops. Entry 7. Level appears to be where they perform most of the research NCR is interested in. Been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I'll have to find a way to the main backup and download it from here. I really like the way that they're handling the storytelling in this environment. Eat shit, computer. Like the way that they're handling the story via like these disparate dialogue is very it's very cool. It's a fucking plant. You must deep fry it for the Emperor. I mean, maybe he's tasty. Who knows? I just want my chainsaw. And I'm so glad I went and fucked with these guys instead of fucking with the Cazadors. Security request. Oop. System Mathers went to the caves at 1846 and still hasn't returned, requesting personnel to escort for a search. Medical emergency. Team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security experts who horribly wounded. He's just pale and shook his head. Meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered the caves to be sealed. Okay. Help. Hold off. Well, I don't know. Dr. Bailey watching over the sick wife and daughter in the quarters down in the common area. I'm officially in charge of this level. Requesting security at once. So somebody had a sick wife and daughter. Interesting. Requires a key. Disengage lock. Access denied. Okay. Something's going on in that cave. Some kind of Cthulhu shit. Oh, they got lots of water. Bald resident, violent coffee. Okay, let's see. It's funny how delicious deep frying things makes them. I mean, I guess not funny, but it's like... You start with something that, like, you wouldn't necessarily like, and then you deep fry that shit. It's delicious. And you can do that with so many things. Deep fried carrots. I bet deep fried Brussels sprouts are pretty good. Hello? You know, just doing a little bit of weed whacking. I feel like this chainsaw was built for this. Status report, 9,228. Yields continue to improve, splicing together cultivar GN188 with the existing corn samples has produced a hybrid that have responded to the better artificial lights. Side note, Dr. Peters has missed his third straight shift. Work ethic hasn't exactly been solid to this point, so I'm requesting confirmation that he's in fact sick. Okay. Log the guys down in pest control. Send me a sample of a substance one of their specimens secretes to attract insects. Tests show the substance has a mood-altering effect on smaller mammals. Anyone volunteers, we can begin human testing soon. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. I began to order them to stay in bed and recover, but at this rate, there won't be anyone left to do research. Oh, yikes. Report that the mood is unusually somber. The wake up Dr. Peters passing. There's a strange rumor going around that the commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. I don't know who would start with such a vicious rumor, but it's an exceptionally bad taste. Plant zombies. Plant zombies. Food additive. It's valueless and it's weightless, which means it's a quest item. Weird. Plant zombies. Plombies. Zants? Zalants? Zombies. Something like that. Wow, what's going on in here? Oh, hey, that's where the mantis is wet. Cool. But these fresh corpses in here must be the new, the researchers and the scientists that had been exploring the this vault. Let's go downstairs. I like how they decided to make them like non-hostile initially, so that way you don't see like the map marker, like the marker on your map to denote that there's an enemy there, so that way they can really pop out. Good design. Well done. Wow, this place is cool. See one hanging out right there, dude. You're not. You think you're clever? Not gonna lie, the music going off just as I opened the bathroom door scared the shit out of me. Oh, no plants in here. Look at these mushroom toilets. Or toilet mushrooms. Whatever, you know, flip it, reverse it, whatever. Same difference. God, I love the chainsaw. Close to the truth, it hurts. that sounds about right, to be fair. Oh wow. That sounds like my typical MO. Let's see what's on this terminal. You think this is probably a new one, right? Oh, hey, cool. Unlock. Error. Override engaged at door side. Oh, I need the admin access still. Shoot. I was hoping there'd be a weapon locker in here. There's probably something cool in here, though. Yes. That's a go. That was where the toilet was. Man, so this is really unfortunate then, because this is like this what are you seeing there, Edie? This one wasn't even this was created to be like an actual like proper vault. Because then we'll miss a ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. It looks like this is where most of the people were when they died. The medical reports I found suggested that some of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I can convert some of the grow lamps into UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. Numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in the vault. Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. I've set up spectrometers on several of the levels now, and the concentrations appear to increase at lower levels. At this point, I'm concerned the plants may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. Yeah. Obviously, the plant, it's some kind of infectious plant zombie. Or spore. Plant mushroom. There's some kind of shroom. Infectious mushroom. It's The Last of Us. Ooh, Coke. Oh, it's empty. Some kind of Last of Us. Eh. I appreciate that you're resisting. I'm sure by the time that we reach the bottom of this vault, the walls of the maze will have turned to glass. We know there's gonna be a bunch of them hidden in the plants here. Like this guy right next to me that I just didn't even notice. I like this environment though. This is like real cool. I love that they're laying on the ground too. Very creepy. Like the fact that they're not immediately attacking me is making me feel like a little bad. But also it's pretty obvious that they're doing that with the explicit intention that you can't see them while they're not hurting you. You know what I mean? Chill. I think this is where we want to be. So the glass is the person with the hammer resisting the urge to spoil it. Ticket 1, strange noises. So what's the problem? I'll just say gas leak. Complained about cough and consult the respiratory symptoms. Result: discovered minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped through the vault. No harmful gases were detected. Also, strange residue detected on air filters. Salt filters out just in case. Mysterious. Laser pistol. I don't really like that. I'm surprised that the electricity is still going down here. after it's been so long. Flamer, cool. Man, the chainsaw is so effective at crippling limbs, it's still popping up with, it's still popping up with critical strikes on the spore brute. That's wild. I'm not dead. That's so funny. Okay. Order. Ability, the thing that I need. Oh, hey. Hilarious. Oh. Cute little teddy. Oh man, they hurt when they get up close. They get up close in person now. They're not no one to be fucked with. Take a nap. Let me sleep. Oh, because the enemy's nearby. Can't get to. Man, this music, like, I'm very happy with the electro swing that we got going on here today. Purified water. I'll take the Stimmy. Probably should have taken the Rad-X too. Gosh, 162. Dr. Peter suffering from severe case of pneumonia, result of the spread from some microorganism in his lungs. I've applied the usual treatment. Yeah. Oh. A lot of people. The entire group showed up throughout the course of the day, displaying symptoms that are remarkably similar to Dr. Peter's condition when he first came in. We don't have a contagion. Peters is responding to treatment more likely. His body's actively rejecting the treatment. His condition has worsened. Exploratory surgery. X. 73 group. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Another group with chills, fever, coughing. Recommend separating from the general populace. 62 update. Peters is dead. Vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. Had to perform an autopsy. Immediately discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still shows evidence of growth despite the death of its host. Consult with one of my mycologists on the 5th level. I know as described what just happened. 1 minute I was closing up for the day, and the next Peter's corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee to the office, see him inside the security office. What's going on? Is he still in there? Is he still in the office? He's been trapped in there for 200 fucking years? Probably not, but that'd be fucking funny, wouldn't it be? Where's the security office? Utility. Upper. I thought that was permanent. How'd you shut him into the security office if your clinic is over here? That doesn't even make any damn sense, dog. What are you talking about? Whatever, let's go. Yeah, you get it, Meaty. You tear his ass. Oh, wow. Okay. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Ow, what the fuck? Oh, wow, you're a dickhead. Dave? Oh, fuck. That was way, way closer than I was comfortable with. Holy shit. I'm gonna save just real quick. Just to make sure we don't lose, like, everything. I'm a paladin? Wait, what? Since when have I been a paladin? I mean, I'm not opposed, but... Oh, mushroom bed. And I'm not gonna lie, that giant cartoony fucking like man trap style plant really threw me for a loop there. Not what I was anticipating. Okay. And up here. And this whole area just ends. Very odd. Okay. Next floor, I guess. Sears office. Here we go. Oh, no, that's about it. God damn it. The fuck is it? I think this must be it. Here we go. Stairs. I think this is the stairs down. Food production? No, no. Okay, no. So at this point, we gotta take the elevator. Because the stairs are all blocked. You fucking asshole. Dickhead. This is a cool quest. I can't think of very many quests in like a Fallout style game where you have like this kind of like hidey shit going on. Like I'm into it. I like it. Yeah, you do you, Edie. You're doing great, sweetheart. Keep it up. Species 1. A distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap. Okay. Plants are a threat to creatures up to 5 times their size due to the violent nature of their closing maw. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. That's like the mobility. Right. Mantis religiosa. Of all the species we brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest in terms of predation. Insects are voracious, and their camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. Also, they complement our botanical specimens by hunting down those pests that avoid and escape our other measures. Lastly, mantis will begin to cannibalize one another when their food numbers are scarce, making their numbers self-regulating when prey is scarce. Interesting. And a fungus. Okay, so it's like they combine the funguses together, or they combine the organisms together: the plant, the fungus, and the praying mantis. Interesting. Interesting. And they were like focusing on that as different forms of pest control, but it seems like somehow they wombo comboed them together in a goofy Looney Tunes science way. Ooh. At least the food production. Wait, what? How's that possible? Just scratching at the surface of that puzzle. Itching at it. Delicious. Oh, thanks, Edie. Seriously? Oh, I guess they trapped a bunch of giant mantises in here. How silly. I'm so glad the game loads like that, though. Otherwise, that would be so annoying. What the fuck? The thing is nightmarish. I hate it. Gross. These like glowing green mushrooms that they clearly like reused from like, oh hey. that they clearly like reused from from like Oblivion. So funny. Get the fuck out of here. Gosh. Oh gosh. All right, time for the big gun. You gained the Bug Stomper perk, ranked 1. Fuck yeah. Some terminals blow up. Like trap terminals or different kinds of terminals? Like a terminal like I could fire on and it would destroy itself. Oh my gosh, there's a whole area back here. I'm scared. Because I know that like there are terminals that can be rigged to blow up, for sure. But can you like destroy like a non-blow-upable terminal? If so, that's fucked. That's fucked up. You shouldn't be able to do that. Terminal. Eat shit. Thanks. Thanks, Edie. You're a real pal. Alright. Terminal. Download research data. Hell yeah. I think I did it. Oops. Did it. Woggy woggy. Ow, 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 ow. I'm on fire. Normal desk terminal, but if it's colored like a broken one and you try to activate it, no more hands. Right, yeah. I will keep my eye out for that. Normally those terminals are in like places where they like want people, like want to trap people. So I haven't seen one in a hot minute, but I will keep my eye out for one of them. I'm just trying to find a bed right now. Take a quick little siesta. This isn't gonna work. Fuck. Should be able to snooze up here, I think. I also want to go and see where this leads. Oh. Okay. This is odd. Wow. You see that bug ride, Edie? Holy shit. Probably send a raid to Reno on out afterwards though, so you don't gotta be sad. We know a lot of really cool streamers in the space, and I'm sure. Oh god. Wow. And I'm sure you'll have a lovely time at wherever we end up sending the stream on. That fucking bug exploded like a fucking grenade. Fucking shrapnel went everywhere. Gross, dude. This. Mantis? Ooh. Okay. That must have been the mama mantis. Mama! I wanted to take a nap somewhere, but this doesn't seem like a nap zone. Oh! Jesus H. Jones! See the way he explosivoed like that? That was wild. Is this the opposite side of the door? It is. We might go for like a little bit longer too, because I want to see what's gonna happen at the end of this before we end, and I don't want to come into it blind. God, I wish there was. Oh, I guess I can fix my limb by going here and then going here. Be nice if it said injured instead of crippled, but what can I say? Oh, this armor isn't even doing anything for me now. I might as well wear this instead. I need to get some good armor. It's so annoying how you can't wear power armor until you have training in it. It's such a silly choice that they made. The fuck? Really? So in the middle of the night that you're trying to sleep, your brain will finish the puzzle and you'll figure it out. Yeah, probably. Here we go. This is where the mantises were. Here. I mean, it's cool to have closure, but like, what's the purpose of showing me this? What's the purpose of making this backtrackable? Very odd. You can wear salvaged MCR power armor without training? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, I hit a dead end and I turned around for some reason. Here we go. Yeah, I found like a thing of power armor and I couldn't do anything with it and I was like annoyed. I was like, man, I feel like I should be able to do something with that. So that's the door. That's where I came from. I guess I haven't been this way just yet. Haven. Okay. Oh, that means that there's only a few ways for me to go left. Give me just 1 second, chat. I just gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank you for bearing with me there, chat. All right, let's finish up this vault, and then we'll send a raid out. I feel like I'm pretty close, though. It's food production, so that's just where we were. He just went through that door, too, so we don't need to save. That's where it came from. Honestly, I feel like my chainsaw is better and it doesn't even use any ammo. The fact that it ignores damage threshold and armor. Wow. Pretty. This must be the particulate that the person set up in order to be able to see in the air. It is denser in here. Seems like they were barring the passage that direction. I love this jungle vibe that they've managed to create in this environment. This was it. Here we go. See where this goes. Some eldritch horror. I feel like there's gonna be some Call of Cthulhu shit down at the fucking bottom of this damn green ass cave. Cthulhu, I know you're here, dog. Where you at? Dagon. Narlethotep, I know you're down here. Oh, fucking hell. Thanks, I fucking hate it. Let's go. You want some? I'm Ash from Evil Dead. You watch out. Spores took over the vault. The dwellers tried to fight the spore creatures. They did not succeed. That's why the barriers are there. Yeah, that makes sense. Why am I so slow? Oh, is it because the... I hate the super stim debuff. So silly. Do I have any alcohol on me? Fuck. I do not. Well, I better fucking switch to a gun. Oh, never mind. I don't need to do anything. Edie's the best follower in the game. Die. I know I'm over encumbered. It's because there's a stupid super stim. I'll never understand that choice. That they were like, we're gonna make a good healing item, and then we're gonna balance it by making a thing that removes your strength. Like, we're gonna balance it by making it have a huge downside, so you never want to use it. What the fuck were they thinking, dog? How long does this stupid super stim thing last for? Once they fell, they became different. Yeah, they became spore zombies. Spore mantis flytrap hybrid zombie things. Yes, walk into my blade. Just gonna back out. Grabbing my chainsaw. This is absurd. Yeah, tear his ass, Edie. Oh. Man, what is with this place? Prancing through fucking Cthulhu's dungeon up in here. How long ago? Jesus Christ. You're really putting a kit bash on my ending the stream here. Trying to explore this weird cave and then mosey. Here we go. Jesus Christ. You say they're not zombies, but they seem a lot like zombies. They might have like a different technical term, but if you die and you're infected with something and you come back to life, that feels like a zombie to me. Even if it is like some weird CRISPR, super science, mutato thingy. Mutato. Most cases were that they never died when the spores got a hold of them and that they effectively became the things that stalk you. Yeah, the weird plant things. Plant guys. People. I mean, I kind of felt like it was... Oh. Have I gone backwards? No. This is a new room. Oh, weird. Disengage lock. Okay. Oh, this was that locked door. That hard locked door. Okay. Is there anything good in this room, or is this just another way out? Oh, this is the way out, because that other way out was not a way. Because that was, it was a drop into the pit. Right, okay. Maybe there's more in here. It almost feels like there was like a ghoulification element to the... Oh, I can block with the chainsaw? It almost feels like there was like a ghoulification element to the, to whatever happened to them too. Right, where it's like, it seems like they kind of turned into ghouls too. Although like a different subspecies of ghoul. Another one of these things. Gross. Likely they are the dwellers enveloped by a simple mistake, and those who made it out carried the spores with them. Oh, that's not good. So that means there could be like plant zombies anywhere in the wasteland too. Yikes. I mean, like, cool story for sure. Like, great telling of the story. Really like cool environments that are like different than the rest of the area, but like I didn't get anything from doing this. You know what I mean? Like I found a cool piece of lore, but like I got nothing from this. There's probably a quest line somewhere that it's like, hey, go to Vault 23 and get me the data off of the drive, and then I'll pay you a hefty sum. And then I'm gonna be like, yeah, so I actually already got the data. Here you go. And they'll be like, okay, here's your money. I'm like, great. Skin flaking off, violent coughing fits, loss of intelligence. So they were ghoulified? Is like, it sounds like they went through like ghoulification too, in addition to it. So they became ghouls that were coated in fungus. That sucks. That's a rough experience to have. And I guess feral ghouls, they retain their sentience for a while, and then they go completely feral and like they completely lose themselves. I guess I would have expected to see some more plant zombies out in the wilds. Interesting though. Maybe they were the first example of ghouls too that have been like discovered. Funny that I didn't find that explorer guy though. I would have thought that I would have found the dead explorer who was leaving all the logs. Like I would have found his corpse, but I never did. And like cool environment, cool piece of storytelling for sure. But again, I felt like I was gonna get something for that. You know what I mean? Felt like it was gonna be like, oh wow, that was fast load. I felt like I was gonna get something. I thought it was gonna be like, here's like a cool item or something like that. But maybe that's just from me thinking about playing Skyrim or something like that. You know what I mean? Like where basically doing everything got you something, right? Zion Canyon holds what remains of the dwellers. Zion Canyon. Is that in? Oh, is that? So that's like another area of the map. So I could actually theoretically find that. Oh, that's cool. Neat. That's really cool. That's gonna do it for today's stream. Just save. Thank you so much, everybody, for it's the DLC area. Oh, right, Zion National Park. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Right. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming by and hanging out today. I super appreciate all y'all lurkers, chatters, everybody who followed. Special thank you to just scrolling back. Ninja Wolf is here to stay. Texas SJ rather. Illithid 72 for the follow and the 100 biddies, as well as Moo Kitty for the follow as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. It was a great time. I go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 2 to 5 p.m. and I also do other fun stuff over with the nights. Let's go ahead and send a raid on out as well. Let's go send a raid to Varlden. I think Varlden is playing Pokemon Emerald. She's a really cool trans streamer who does all kinds of fun stuff, crosswords. They're doing a Pokemon Emerald playthrough right now. It's a great time. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for coming and hanging out today. I super appreciate you. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you drop a follow, and so that way you can get notified when we go live. We're going to be live again on Monday with something fun. Who knows what? But until then, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Friday. Lovely weekend. Make sure to stay magical out there, everybody. I'll catch y'all soon. All right, bye-bye now. See you later. Peace. So long.